I'm going to talk about the TTM method. That's tank transfer method. That's for uh, treating or quarantining fishes, new fishes, which are mildly affected with ick or velvet. So what you need to do is you need to have two tanks or tubs. You need to place a fish. I have been doing this with my shrimp, as I'm gonna transfer it into my big tank. So what I do is I have this similar tub like this, in which I make my water, and I place this shrimp in this tank. So, and this J pipe, it's a must have because you need some sort of oxygen, and this is the best because it doesn't float, it will just go inside the bucket, inside the water. So keep two of these, and you keep two of these buckets, or for fishes you need to keep a bigger tank, two of the same similar size of tank, and make sure that you have enough water, because what you need to do is every 3 days, that's exactly every 72 hours, you need to shift the fish or the shrimp from this tank to the other tank, placing using another J pipe. Don't use anything of the older tank, and you need to do that at least 5 times, maximum 6 times. So that goes to approx 15 days to around 18 days. So what happens is, using this method, you get rid of ick or velvet, and it is a little bit stressful. This is what I feel, but majority of the hobbyists who've been doing this, they have not had bigger problems, and in fact famous ones. So this is one of the best methods to get rid of ick, but the only problem it is that it's pretty time consuming, and it's a little bit expensive if you're using a expensive brand of salt. So I use Blue Treasure because it's dirt cheap, and I have a lot of spare salt left because I want for my main tank. And yeah, once you shift the shrimp or the fish to another tank, what you need to do is you need to buy vinegar, white vinegar, which I'm sure most of them do have at home, and you need to wipe the entire tank with that. Then again wipe it with tap water, and for at least 24 to 72 hours you need to let them dry. Same thing with the J. So what I personally do is I dip like 50% water, 50% vinegar in the bucket or the tank, and I keep my J pipe 2 inside that for around 8 hours. That's for one night, and the next day I wash it, and I clean the entire tank with tap water, and this is what I do. So it is time consuming, but for bigger fishes, yeah, but for smaller fishes and shrimps, I think it's pretty easy to do. I know many people don't quarantine their invertebrates, but I personally do because I've had a major problem because of ick and bacteria. In fact, I still have a little bit of bacterial problem on my fishes in my display tank. So I guess it's cause of the shrimps or the corals which I purchased, because quite a few are wild caught. So that's the issue. So anyways, thanks guys, thanks for watching.